Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Today I'm here with a vision. In this vision, I saw a woman. Okay, I saw a woman so two women. Really a group of women. Okay, and one of which had some really long extensions. Um, One of them decides to go over and step on, like, it's kind of like she was bending over or something, and she stepped on her hair. And when she tried, she did it in a way where the woman tried to lift herself up, and her hair got pulled and she screamed. And then after she screamed from pain, she starts complaining about her screaming, saying, oh, she's always screaming, she's always yelling. And baby, this was the most ridiculous. Hold on, let me get the scripture and then I'm gonna get into it. But the pettiness and the childishness of it all. So we in Romans 1:18. The wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against all the godlessness and wickedness of people who suppress the truth by their wickedness, since what may be known about God is plain to them, because God has made it plain to them. For since the creation of the world, God's invisible qualities, his eternal power and divine nature have been clearly seen, being understood from what has been made, so that people are without excuse. Baby, God said ain't no excuse for this here. For this kind of antics, these kind of actions, okay? Like I was about to say, this is an obvious situation where the person that stepped on the hair is wrong. This is somebody that is dry beefing with somebody else. This person didn't do nothing to them, completely minding their business, didn't say nothing to them, didn't, you know what I'm saying? And they just decide, look at them standing there and picking something up and having hair. How dare they? How dare they have their hair done or have, you know what I'm saying, have extensions in their hair? It could even be their own hair. How dare they sit there with their hair being pretty? Let me step on it so that they can feel some pain. And then after they scream from the pain that they caused them, how dare they scream? I can't stand to see their voice. And I do understand, you know what I'm saying? When you don't like somebody, it's kind of like you don't want to be around them. You don't want to hear them. You don't like. I guess it could get very frustrating. But I know me personally, I'm not the kind of person that just don't like somebody just for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody ain't do nothing to you, you in the wrong, period. I just feel like this is somebody that is mad about how someone looks or how they dress or how they, you know what I'm saying? This is somebody that is mad about how somebody was born and how they, like, this is how God made them. Like, their literal existence bothers them. And I just feel like this person goes out of their way to put forth effort to punish this person for existing. And then after they are complaining about whatever this person is doing, regardless if it's blackmail or just downright hateful acts like this, deliberately trying to step on their hair. They might be trying to use witchcraft and all kind of crazy stuff to try to poison somebody. Better watch your food and your drinks. This person, like, they want to punish them for existing. Punish them. How dare you be pretty? How dare you have, you know what I'm saying? How dare your eyes be that shape? How dare your nose be that shape? How dare you be the skin tone you are? How dare you? This is somebody that wants to punish somebody just for being who they are. And they're going out of their way and they're getting angry at the person for complaining about them, like punishing them and trying to be mean to them. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, it's ridiculous. I don't understand. I don't understand. God is saying the wrath of God is being revealed. How can you be mad at somebody for being who they are? How can you be mad at somebody for, I just feel like it's kind of like this is somebody that would, you're too pretty to have your hair done, you're too pretty to have nice clothes, you're too pretty to do this, to do that. And it's just like it's like in reality, I just feel like when people are doing this, it's an insecurity that they see within themselves. It don't even have nothing to do with the other person, because they feel like it's okay for them to have nice clothes, they feel like it's okay for them to have nice purses, and they can have their hair done, they can have their nails done, but they don't want you to do it because they feel like that puts you up too much, that puts you, they don't want to compete with you, and they feel like they looking up to you. And in reality, it's not a situation where like you, like this person, I just feel like you don't even feel like no kind of way towards them. It's not a situation where you sit around and look at them and think to yourself that they're ugly. It's not a situation where you sit around and think to yourself that they don't, like, you know what I'm saying? You're not tearing them apart the way they want to tear you apart. You are not taking out the time to try to drag them the way they take out the time to try to drag you. As somebody they want to pick and pick at you and find something wrong. Oh, you know what? That's not her real nails. Those not her real nails. She got on acrylic nails. And like, that's not her real hair. She got extensions in. And see, watch. She got extensions in. She's not really that pretty. And it's just kind of like, I just feel like whoever this is, you never opened your mouth and like, it's not a situation where you're screaming, I'm prettier than everybody else. It's just a situation of this person looking at you and they feel like you're pretty. And they feel like you're beautiful. And then they look at themselves and they don't have that love for themselves. And their love for you and how you look turns to hate. But in reality, you not comparing yourself to them, and you never were. It's not a situation where you're trying to it's not a situation where you're trying to say that because you know what I'm saying, your eyes are in an almond shape, that your eyes are better than theirs, or that because you're you know what I'm saying, because of the way that your body is shaped, you think that you're better than them, or because of, you know what I'm saying, because of the way you got your hair done or anything like that. It's just like you just minding your business. Like, I just feel like this is somebody that you're literally just minding your business, living your life and doing your thing. And this is somebody else that is looking at you, minding your business, living your life and doing your thing, just literally trying to survive. And they feel as though your existence is bothering them because for whatever reason, they feel like they are in competition with you. Y'all may not even date the same kind of men. Y'all may not even work in the same kind of, job spirit. Like, y'all may not even have the same kind of career. Y'all may not even, like, dress the same or anything. It could even be somebody that's not even the same age as you. You know what I'm saying? Not even in your age bracket. May even not even be in your tax bracket. But they are looking at you and they are feeling like they don't like the fact that you look the way you do, you act the way you do, you have whatever you have, and it's bothering them. They want to compete with you. And they are basically feeling like they can't compete with you. And it's probably because of the things I just listed. Somebody, I've stated this before, in other videos, but, somebody that is 16 cannot compare themselves to somebody that is 30. Somebody that is 30 cannot compare themselves to somebody that is 40. Somebody that is 40 cannot compare themselves to somebody that is 60. And that's just being real. These are completely different. Like, obviously, somebody that is 60 is going to know more than somebody that is 30. Obviously, somebody that is 30 is going to know more than somebody that is 16. If you don't, you should be ashamed, okay? And I'm just being real. Like, you got years over this person. You should know more. You know what I'm saying? I'm even being reminded of the thing, like that other message where somebody was calling somebody else. In my dream, yeah. In my dream when somebody was calling me little girl, it's like, and then somebody said that that's the insult and it's intended to mean that they know more. They should. I don't even understand why, why would you, how is that funny? And I'm laughing, but I'm serious. How is that funny? If you are older than somebody, you should know more. If you don't know more, then that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You shouldn't even feel threatened to such an extent that you feel like you need to try to call them, little anything in order to make yourself feel better because, yeah, I'm older. So that means I know. You should know more. Why should you even feel the need to say that? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. But that's just me. But anyways, it may just be me. I may be the only one that don't get it, but I just feel like, just like I said, I feel like it's more of an insult. They're more insulting yourself than insulting someone else by trying to point out the fact that you're older than them. Like, for what? And it's just, even like in this vision, like, it's you're causing someone pain that would make them scream, and then getting mad at them for screaming because you caused them pain. And it's kind of like, for what are you doing? And long story short, God say he is seeking judgments. You are the cause of this person's misery. If you are, like, it's a difference between somebody that they going through life and they walking by themselves and they trip and they fall and they hurt themselves a little bit, but they get back up and they keep going. And somebody that's walking through life and they trip over somebody else's foot because they purposely stuck their foot out there for them to trip and fall and hurt themselves, and they have to figure out a way to get back up. It's a difference. And God is saying that he sees it, okay? It's not a situation where you are, you know what I'm saying, you getting one over on somebody. You may be getting one over on over man, over the person that you're doing this to. They may not have seen you step on their hair. They may not have seen you stick out your foot. They may not have caught the shade or whatever, or understood what you was talking about. But in reality, God said he peeped that, okay? And it's kind of like you think that you're doing good. You think you're doing something that is positive, or you think that you're in the right. God says you're not. You're in the wrong. This is wickedness. The wrath of God is being revealed from heaven against the godlessness and the wickedness of people who suppress the truth by their wickedness. You know what I'm saying? This is suppressing the truth. This is acting, just acting a fool. If you're older, like I said, you should be wiser than somebody that is younger than you. And you shouldn't have to go out your way to point out that you're smarter than them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't, like, that's insecurity, low key. And it's no sense in that, and even if you see somebody and they're pretty and they're attractive and they can dress and they can have, their hair is nice and their nails are nice, you shouldn't feel like, oh, I wish a nail would break. Oh, I wish their hair would stop. The hair would get bad or whatever. Or I wish their clothes wasn't the way it is, or they get a stain or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Basically putting curses upon them and wishing evil eye. You know what I'm saying? Looking at them with an evil eye, because how dare they be pretty and on top of that have all these other things going for themselves, when in reality, you feel like it's okay for you to do that. You know what I'm saying? This person, they feel like it's okay for them to dress nice. They think it's okay for them to have their nails done. They think it's okay for them to wear whatever kind of perfume. And you know what I'm saying? For them to have their hair done and all these other things. But when they look at you, they feel like you shouldn't, because it's not fair. And in reality, that's something that they got going on internal. You know what I'm saying? If they feel like that they're not pretty, that they're not beautiful, that they are not attractive, that is a personal issue. It don't have nothing to do with you. In reality, God made all of us different. You know what I'm saying? There's somebody for everybody. It's not a situation. Once again, I don't feel like this is even a situation where y'all will even date the same person. Even though this might be the kind of friend that will try to, sleep with your man, to be honest. Somebody that feel like they in competition with you, and they're always competing, and they're always trying to prove to themselves that they are as good as you or better than you. They definitely gonna want to sleep with your man behind your back, because that will make them feel like, okay, he'll sleep with me too. He likes me too. And you know what I'm saying? And like I already said, that idealistic is construed, because it's a difference between a man, like most men will sleep with anything. And that's just being not to down the men. I know men watch these videos too. I'm sorry. But there are like a baby. Okay. And I'm sorry. And I know all men are not the same. But baby, there are some men that will sleep with anything. But they not finna wife anything. They're not finna make anything their girlfriend. But they will sleep with, like they don't care about that. And I'm just being like, and I just feel like, that's not a badge of honor to walk around and be able to say that you were able to get somebody to sleep with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you. okay, cut the lights off and everything. You know what I'm saying? Let everything go. I'm just being real. Like you can't, like, this is not something, it's not bragging rights. You know what I'm saying? And, but in reality, somebody like this, in their mind, they would laugh to themselves and smile to themselves, and it gives them a boost of confidence. But in reality, it doesn't make them on your level. In fact, they actually demean themselves by doing that. You know what I'm saying? I've said so many times, if you are, you should find your own person and stay with them. You know what I'm saying? Not find your own person and then try to sleep with your friend person on the side. Find your own person and be faithful to your person. That is like you like build up your character. You know what I'm saying? Build up yourself, make yourself beautiful on the inside. You know what I'm saying? Because it's one thing to be beautiful on the outside, but be beautiful on the inside as well. And I just feel like this is somebody that is constantly looking at themselves and feeling like they aren't pretty and they want to be pretty, or they feel like they want to look like such and such. But you look like who you are. You know what I'm saying? They should accept that. And it's nothing wrong with that. It's nothing wrong with accepting your own beauty and accepting your the beauty that God has given you, your God-given beauty. Take care of yourself and love yourself. And you won't feel the need to try to look at somebody else and, and you know what I'm saying, do all that. But for whoever this is for, God say he see that. You know what I'm saying? God say he see that. He see what they doing. He see what they doing, and he see what they doing some more. And they constantly, this is somebody that is constantly trying to compete and compare with you. They are constantly trying to see how that like they're trying to put y'all on a table next to each other. Like they running a race, but they running a race by themselves. You not running no race with them. You just doing you. You are just doing you. You being yourself. You're not worried about what they doing. And they keep feeling the need to compare themselves to you. Oh, well, I got this going on. I got that going on. And I'm better than them. I'm better than them. I'm better than them. Like, I just feel like in reality, whoever you are, you're not even concerned about what they concerned about. You don't even care. And that may bother them as well. It's just to be real, you know what I'm saying? Because, for somebody to feel like they are constantly trying to compete with you, but sometimes it could be a situation where this person is trying to make you feel the way they feel. And if you just simply somebody that you ain't never gonna feel that way, they gonna always be mad. They gonna be mad forever. This is like that until they fix themselves within, until they fix what they have going on in their hearts. Because it's not a situation, I just feel like somebody, you don't compare yourself to nobody. You're not trying to be like nobody. You don't want to have what nobody else have. It's like, I just feel like you are just doing you. You are just living your life the way that you want to live your life. It's not a situation where you're trying to be like such and such. It's not a situation where you want that man. It's not a situation that you want what that man is giving them, or you want what they have, or you want to have a body like them or whatever. I just feel like you just doing your thing. It's not, you're not trying to mimic anybody. You don't want to copy anyway. You don't want to be like nobody. And I just feel like that even bothers them. And it is what it is. This is somebody, you are a leader. You're not a follower. And this other person, they may want to be a leader, but their actions are actions of someone that is trying to follow. They're trying to follow, and it's like they're following you because they keep trying to compare themselves to you and mimic you. And at the same time, they want to knock you out so that they could be in your place. But in reality, they could never be you. You know what I'm saying? I feel like this might even be somebody, because the inner vision woman was standing by herself. You may not even be in a position to where you concerned with people following you around, and you know what I'm saying? Like you don't mind being by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You don't mind leading. Like you a lone wolf. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody that you just do your thing. It's not a situation where you gotta be concerned with what other people doing. Like you may even see yourself like you a bear. The bear don't need to hang out with a whole, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes the bear may have, people around, but other bears around it. But in reality, I just feel like you good walking around by yourself. You don't need to have a whole army of people following you around. And this is somebody, they want to have armies of people following them around. They want to feel a certain kind of way. They want to be a certain kind of way. And that's their thing. But they just feel like you are they feel like, for whatever reason, you are sparking something in them. Within them, there's some kind of feeling that they have when they look at you and they look at how you look and they look at how you dress and they look at how you have your hair and how you have your nails, it bothers them. And it makes them feel inferior. It makes them feel intimidated. And in reality, I just feel like you are not even concerned about them. You're not purposely trying to intimidate them. You're not purposely, like, you're not worried about them at all. Like, you really minding your business, and this person is completely concerned, connected, and worried about what you got going on. You really don't care. But anywho, that's the message. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.